What's going on, guys? It's Hyrule Cheese here, giving you my thoughts on last night's pay-per-view, SummerSlam 2012. As you can see, I get the quick results up for you in case you missed out and haven't read the results yet. Either way, my thoughts on the show, overall, it was just okay, really. You know, my expectations were high, considering it's SummerSlam, which is supposed to be the second biggest pay-per-view of the year. It felt more like a traditional pay-per-view, you know, the B-level pay-per-views. What I liked that Cesaro won the title. Chris Jericho did win. That was the only thing I got wrong. If you watch my predictions video, that is the only match I actually got wrong, which goes to show how predictable the show was. I would have liked to be wrong in a few situations. The only one I was wrong was Chris Jericho versus Ziggler, which, you know, I was pretty conflicted on anyway because Ziggler had all the momentum going in, so I figured Jericho was going to win, but I still felt Ziggler needed it a lot more, but at the same time Jericho did need a pay-per-view win too. So I'm not too upset about that. That was actually probably the best match of the night. There wasn't any really bad match, which I guess, you know, is obviously a good thing, but there just wasn't a lot of surprise. I don't think Triple H and Brock Lesnar should have ended the show the way the match went. The crowd just did not seem into it, and I really expected more. It was pretty much what I thought it was going to be, in the essence that it wasn't going to be a traditional wrestling match, but I expected a little more, you know, intensity and maybe some weapons used or whatever, considering it wasn't going to be a no DQ match. Another disappointing thing certainly was the Sheamus Del Rio ending, where it looks like they're going to continue the feud, and nobody, if you actually want to see that feud continue, please leave a comment, because you're probably one of the only people in the world that does. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, the matches weren't bad. The WWE title match, because of the Big Show, obviously, it was much more slower paced than you'd expect. There wasn't really a lot of one-on-one between Cena and CM Punk, which I think a lot of people expected. It was mainly them fighting the Big Show almost the whole time, and that really slowed the pace down. You know, it would have definitely made a difference if, you know, Big Show was taken out for, you know, a few minutes, and, you know, there was a little more fast-paced action between Cena and Punk, because those are the people the audience are really into in the first place. So I think that certainly took away from it. So yeah, overall a disappointment. You know, this has been the, I don't know, maybe third pay-per-view in a row that really nothing unexpected's happened, or even more than that for that matter. But there just hasn't been a lot of surprises, and you know, I like at least one kind of shocking moment to really, you know, leave that pay-per-view. You know, you want to be really thinking about the next day. You know, you can't wait for Raw, and, you know, the only thing they really have is this Triple H going to retire thing, and I don't think anybody really buys that for a second. So anyway, that's kind of my overall thoughts. Just, you know, I didn't want to touch on every single match, just really the important parts of it. So I will see you guys for the next pay-per-view with my predictions and a review for that, which is going to be Night of Champions in about a month, and I'll actually be there live for that one, so that'll be a little bit more different review for that. So I'll see you guys next time.